got me into aviation was when I was probably about 6 years old. My mother had bought me a small toy that was a tethered helicopter, and it was really neat. It sat on the floor, had a little remote control on it, and it would fly in a circle, and I was really enthused over the whole thing. And throughout my life, I've wanted to fly aircraft. So I think when I was about 14 years old, I started flying fixed wing out of a small municipal airport and continued flying from then. So I'm Joseph Louise. I'm a commercial multi-engine fixed and rotor aircraft rated pilot, and I've been enjoying this lovely machine for about 8 or 9 years now, and it's just been a joy. When I decided to build an aircraft and a helicopter in particular, I had looked at several different options that were out there. The rotaway system has been around for a long time. Their main drive system, their head and frame system, has been well tested along with their blades. So that's one of the reasons I picked the rotaway platform for the jet exec conversion. So when you get into a project, you become the designer to a certain point, and there are other people that are out there doing the same thing. So it's a community of people learning together how to put different items into a specific airframe and make them the way they want them. And one of the things in this rotaway conversion was to go from a reciprocal engine to a turbine engine. This particular turbine, which is a Solar T62-32, is 160 horsepower single annular. That shaft is then translated into a reduction gearbox, which translates down to about 520 RPMs to the main rotor system. So at the completion of a project like this, even though you've got it completed and you've got it licensed and you've got all your paperwork done, now it's time to fly it. When you go to fly something like this, you have to do it very carefully because you don't know what the stresses are going to be on the airframe. So during that process, it was rather unnerving to take it off the ground for the first time. But once it was up, it felt like an old shoe. It really just did fit well. One of the things that people underestimate on the rotaway aircraft with the turbine conversion is that it's very powerful and it outperforms the standard build in most factors. One of the things I would impose on anyone attempting to build an aircraft of any type would be to follow any manufacturer's guidelines that are available, bounce off any communities that are out there, and once again make a commitment to do the project to completion and at the best of your ability. So now that it's completed, it's time to fly it, right? And we've been doing a lot of testing and flying during the past 8 years, but once we've completed this portion of it, I believe I may be moving on to something else. I think the next aircraft that I do will probably be another helicopter, but something that maybe has 4 seats in it instead of just 2, and has a baggage compartment of some type. Something a little bit larger so that I can enjoy the flight with other people. So I hope I've imparted some information about my particular build, and if you're going to take on one of these projects, be committed and enjoy it. It will be rewarding. And you know what? Let's go fly.
Attention all aircraft, information Alpha, time 1655 Zulu, wind 210 at 7 knots, visibility 10. November 160, Juliet Echo, cross runway 5, and you are clear for takeoff.
160 Juliet Echo, copy. Proceeding runway 5. 160 Juliet Echo, over and out. See you in the skies.